Yeah. Hello everyone. Hi. I'm Aditkar. Currently, I'm a data science student, and today I'm going to start my new YouTube channel, which is completely based on whatever I have learned so far in data science field, and whatever I'm going to learn in the data science field. I'm going to explain the concepts. So today is my first day. So let's don't waste the time and let's start. So today the first topic it's like what is a machine learning approach and when should we approach like the machine learning approach. Okay, like there are two types of approaches are there. Like first approach is like um, programming approach, and second is like machine learning approach. So when should we use what? Okay, and first of all, like what is both? What is a programming approach and what is a machine learning approach? It's like I'm going to share my screen. Wait a second. Yeah. Hi. So let's start. So first is like programming approach. What is a programming approach? Programming approach is like we have to give explicitly like set of instructions to the computer, and computer use those instructions and give us output. That's so simple. Nothing is like that. Like we have to give an input, and we define the logic behind that. On the logic on processing after the logic, computer gives us a output. It's so simple. Like for example, uh, let's take a simple example like finding a even number or odd number from a given set of uh, list of numbers. Like we like iterate through the list, and if a number is divided by 2, then it is a even number, and if a number is not divided by 2, then it is an odd number. That's simple. It's a simple instructions we given condition. Like if like divided by 2 it is even, or divided by no not 2 it's odd. It's so simple like that. And for machine learning approach, like we use machine learning approach when the problem is not deterministic. What is the meaning of deterministic? Like we cannot find determined solutions for a particular problem. So for example, like let's say like fraud detection. Okay, like there are so scammers in the field, like day by day they find new ways to scam you. Okay, so we can't like uh, give a determined steps or logical conditions so that we can identify fraudsters, like which is scam and which is not, because they like day by day they're changing their approaches to scam us. So the problem is like not determined. We can only find the probability of a solution. Like so at some instinct, what is the probability of like find it is a scam or it is a scam not? Okay, like that only. So let's go through. I have prepared like Word documents. Let's go through it and learn from it actually. Okay. So what I have learned, explain that you exactly right now that you explicitly tell the computer step by step what to do using conditions and logic, input logics behind an output. When the problem has clear and well-defined rules, and it does not require learning from the data, and when the environment is predictable. Exactly. Whatever I give the example to you right now, like uh, odd or even numbers. Like another example is like I'm going to give you like some suppose uh, finding a square of a number. Okay, if you give an input and finding like what is the square, like power 2, and we use the function power 2 and it gives a particular output, the square of a function into two, like that only. That uh, for a step it step by step process, it gives us an output. Okay, and like for machine learning approach, it instead of explicit rules you train a model. What is model we going to cover in the next video, not right now. I'm not just just you can assume model as like as a machine learning, how can I say that? In machine learning, like there are many types of models. It's a kind of algorithms you can talk about. Like, there are many algorithms are there to find the prediction, like probability of a, like whether it should be a scam or not, or whether it should be like a particular number. Okay, we are going to like learn about regression problems. So it is completely like predict the particular number of a like value of a particular thing. Okay, and like for categorical approach, scam or scam not, it is a classification problem. We are going to learn that. We are not going to cover it right now. We train a model with data, so the systems learn on its own. Okay, so what it's mean, I'm going to tell you that, like we collect data from the sources, like for a bank, for identify the fraudsters, bank has the transactional data. Okay, so from those transactional data, um machine learning model learns from it, like what are the criterias behind, like we are going to predict that the scam, it is a scam or scam not. Machine learning going to explain that, learn that, sorry, and after learning that we are going to test by giving the unknown data and finding the evaluation approach. This is the proper approach of a machine learning approach. And when to use actually machine learning approach, like when should we use the programming approach, and the when should we use the machine learning approach? These are the like most common question particularly, and this is a main question. Okay, so like first is like the rules are too complex and hidden or dynamic. Okay, we can't find like like but all patterns from the data. Like we have to predict the patterns, we have to learn from the patterns and also predict something, that what is the behavior of the some, like for example, customer satisfaction problem for a company like retail Amazon business company, like customer used to like predict what should be the like satisfaction level of a customer. It is completely based on, we are going to predict that on the basis of the what the previous data, like that only. So yeah, I'll give you the example, like only like if email contains win, money, spam, email contains click here, spam, problem spam, spammers change words, so rules break. Edit. These are the so many examples. I am uploaded this document in the description so that you guys can find and learn from it. Uh, yeah, quick comparison table, respect, programming approach, machine learning approach. This is a common. This is like a summary approach, like what should be done. Let's go through it. Like what programming approach basis is fixed rules and logic. Machine learning learns patterns from the data. Flexibility, like rigid, hard to adapt. Adaptive improves more the data. Example, calculator, ATM pin, and machine learning approach like spam detection and facial recognition system. It's like spam detection. What I've told about, they identify the fraudsters, which would be the spam, or which would be the spam or not. That okay. Yeah, this is the like common scenario. Like I example in the industry, like one example from it. Like suppose in programming approach, if you are buy from 5,000 from a like DMart or Walmart store, and after 5,000 they will give a particular discount and calculate the bill, like that. It is a deterministic approach, like determined, completely determined. Okay, for machine learning approach, like we can't find from like what should be the customer behavior, what should be the purchase history of a customer, so that we can recommend customer in a better way and like increase our sales. We can find deterministic way. So we going to learn like how from the machine learning model predict the customer behavior and learn from the purchase, like learn patterns from the data, like that. These are the so how that's how the machine learning approaches. Okay, so I'm going to conclude my video right now. Thank you all of you.